Alright guys, James and Justin here, your favorite spiritual analysts on all things culturally relevant, and we're going to be reacting to this trailer for a new movie called Kantara Chapter 1. Now I did a little bit of ChatGPT research and it looks like it's a prequel to the original Kantara. So I think we're going to learn a little bit of something about ancient India here. And this is being released on Diwali, like the trailer itself, for the Festival of Lights, which we might do another reaction on just that alone later. But won't keep you guys waiting. Let's get into it.
कहानी उस समय की है जब कदम बनवासी पर राज कर रहे थे। पश्चिम के लोग कदम राजा की छांव में सामंत राजा बनके राज करते थे। प्रकृति की पूजा करने वाले हमारे लोगों को उस पानी में मिले पत्थर में दिव्यता दिखी। वही पानी उनके रक्त से लाल हो रहा था। जब भी अधर्म से धरती सूख जाती है, ईश्वर बारिश बनकर उसको भिगो देते हैं। कहां से आए? और बार बार दैविक शक्तियों का जन्म होता है।
नाम क्या है तुम्हारा?
आने में देर तो नहीं हुई? क्यों?
उसके हाव भाव को देखकर लगता है कि वो कांतारा का कोई नायक है। व्यापार तो बड़ी जल्दी सीख गए।
सीखना तो बहुत कुछ है।
मैं हूं ना।
समुद्री सेना को डुबोकर उन्होंने बंदरगाह पर अधिकार जमा लिया। कदम बाव को पता चले इससे पहले कुछ करना पड़ेगा।
मेरे स्वामी।
रोशनी! रोशनी में तो सबको सब कुछ दिखता है, लेकिन ये रोशनी नहीं, दर्शन है। जो हो गया, जो होने वाला है, वो सब कुछ दिखाने वाली है रोशनी। देख रही है?
जो बच्ची हाथ पैर नहीं हिला पा रही थी वो राज सिंहासन पर बैठी है। यूं ही मौत को हरा कर नहीं आई वो।
Happy Diwali! There you have it. This does look wicked. Yeah. Like, it does look peak, as the kids say. Yeah. It looks cool, man. I love the cinematography is so awesome. Like, it looks epic. The visuals, the cinematography looks awesome. Yeah. It's fun to watch, but I ran into this conflict because I was thinking, aren't I happy that I live in the day and age that I live in, that I don't have to worry about tribal wars or warring with anyone or fighting within, but it's all a matter of your environment, because depending on where you are in the world, some people might even prefer the, like, well, at least I had a tribe and food and we could war against each other. Real life doesn't look like that. Yeah. It's not as glorious as that. Yes. As I was watching it, to indulge in the critical side of things, there's a lot of characters to model yourself after. It's like, am I the reclining king? Am I the fucking jacked guy ready to, like, slice people apart? All compelling. You're like, I could be any of those characters. They all look like fun to be. Just don't go haywire. Don't go crazy. Realize are very, like, it's a form of capitalism, in my opinion, to be honest. It's capitalism that's reached the East. which has always been there, which is hero worship, glory of all these things, the glory of finding something to believe in, even if it is like some people will watch that and be like, even if he's evil, they'll be like, I want to be the gangster, I want to be the king, I want to be the one with the harem around me, or I want to be that mystical old guy that gets a thing stuck into him and just looks up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or the swashbuckling woman fighter. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. And you go, what the fuck what does that have to do with capitalism? And I say, because it's a dream, the American dream, the capitalist dream. They're all dreams.
Yeah.
And life isn't a movie. It kind of is, but it isn't. And
you put all the quick splices on and the fun music, and it kind of like it invokes certain emotions in you that kind of like get you attached to it. When in real life, like you said, it would be way more brutal and scary.
Well, in real life, it's just a lot more lamer, boringer, and not a cinematic experience, and also a lot more unfulfilling. Like it's like to see through why that's compelling. Why is it compelling to see a heroic person defeating their enemies? Why really? You know what I mean? Without pointing the finger, just acknowledging yourself. It's like, because I want muscles and I want glory and I want these things, and you could be like, oh no, I appreciate it with my fine wine on the side. That's another thing. You could chase all these things to their conclusions. This is a spiritual channel. We're good. You know what I mean? Refer to our other videos if you're like, what the hell are you talking about? Talking about liberation from such things. But a liberated person, I think, could still watch something like this and it is what it is. It's entertaining and fun. I appreciate the beauty of it. Even that quick shot of them walking through the market. Yeah. There's a shot of a guy and a girl walking through a market, and I was like, it's very colorful and beautiful looking. Whoever directed that knew how to frame a shot.
And if you're spurred on by some of these characters, it might be a signal to yourself that, you know, this might be something I want to explore. Like if you find yourself being moved by something, sometimes it can be a signal to yourself like, I wish I had taken more risks in life, or I wish I had done more. It could actually be...
Just don't come talk to me about it. Yeah. Okay, because I'll ruin that. You know what I mean? Like here's a very common one. The desire for riches. Right? Yeah. I'm like, it's totally appropriate that some people are like in their chasing riches phase in their life. But if you come ask me, like, I'll be like, they will not satisfy you. They will not. You will not be satisfied. And some people turn chasing riches into a religion, and they do it their whole life. They do their duty. They're like, you know, even after conquering has been achieved, and they feel the emptiness they're in, they do not transcend it and move to a next thing. They go, well, then that just means I need more conquest. Can we build shop on other planets yet? Well, then guess what? Screw your enlightenment. Get that away from me. I'll just fill it with more religion. Yeah. Religion in the form of relationships, riches, valor, chasing, whatever you want to call it. It will be a chasing, and a chasing after the wind.
Yeah. One of the things I always think about when I watch anything that's supposed to be kind of like a historical piece, which I don't even know how much of this is, like, there might be people out there saying this is total all fiction, and there might be some saying, no, this is some legit history going on here. I always wonder how much of what gets produced and put out there is more of the way we wish it looked, or the way we wish it was, rather than the actual authenticity of what it was actually like. And really, how can we know? The only thing you're going to be able to get from here is like what you pulled from the historical archives, what was written down, or, you know, archaeology, things like that. It's very hard for us to piece together what this actually, you know, what was actually going on there. But let us know in the comments. I'm always curious to know about what this was about. There's much missing here because we didn't even have the closed captions on. We just took it, you know, straight up, and we don't understand Hindi, so you know.
But that kind of, like, sometimes that's good to do. You know, you just kind of visually absorb it rather than needing to know what's going on.
Yeah, so anyway, let us know if you guys are going to go out there and see it. Happy Diwali for all those who are celebrating that. And we're going to do a reaction video this week on explaining, getting into more of what Diwali is. So stay tuned for that. And if you liked this reaction, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, share this with a friend, and everyone, until next time, stay spiritual.